All right, this is the cold room. It's come a long way since last video where I did the demo work. I went ahead and got the framing done very quickly. We had this extra door sitting down here in the basement, so I just popped that in there. Let me show you what I did here. So we had a electrical line running over here, and it had a little teeny light in it, so I extended that electrical over with a little junction box, and I created just an outlet over here, because when we get the AC unit, it's going to sit somewhere right here, right below the window, because we got to have that vent coming out the window. And I was able to install a little light in here, so that helped a bunch. You can barely see down here, and now we got some nice light in here. And obviously, looking around, it needs to be cleaned because you couldn't really see down here. So I'm gonna at some point, I'm gonna clean the walls in here, and it's gonna most of the walls are gonna have that reflective insulation on it anyway. So today I am gonna be I just finished the framing over on this side, so the framing's all finished. So I picked up some insulation. I'm gonna be insulating the ceiling and putting the drywall on this wall behind me, and then putting the insulation in the wall as well. And then after that's done, all that I gotta do is put that reflective silver insulation on probably just this wall and the ceiling. And then after that's done, it's pretty much done. We just got to go after that, we just got to go get our AC unit and order the coolbot, and we will be done with this room. So let's get started. I'm already cutting some drywall over here. So drywall work is painful, but it's cheap. I was gonna go with some like beadboard, some beadboard plywood, and it's like $25 a sheet, as opposed to I think this is like $6 a sheet. So I don't really like putting drywall in the basement just because of moisture and stuff, but we do have a dehumidifier down here, and our basement rarely floods. If it does, it's during extreme storms. And so I'm gonna keep the drywall off the floor a little bit, so I don't have to deal with any mold or any of that stuff. So, and if we have to come back and take the drywall out and put wood in, that's fine too. But I just went with a cheap option today. So let's get cutting some drywall and let's smack it on the walls. Alright, that's it for the drywall. I gotta, some edges I gotta trim up. So over here and over on this side, I got some awkward cuts I gotta cut, and I'll take care of that, and then we'll go inside and start laying the insulation in. this wall is done, insulated. So next I am gonna do the ceiling. I thought these were 16 on center floor joists. They're actually 18 on center, so I have to go back to the store and find a wider insulation to get up in there. That is all done. Insulation, and I put R19 in the ceiling, R13 in the walls, and we're good to go. Next I'm going to take the Reflectix insulation, this stuff, and I'm going to put this on the walls. I'm going to put it right here, and I'm going to put it on the ceiling. That'll give a little bit more insulation, and it'll I don't know, when you go into walk-in coolers, they have this aluminum siding most of the time, so who knows, I figure it'll be a little bit of help. And if it doesn't do anything at all, at least fill in some of the cracks and some areas in the insulation. So I'm going to install that, and then the next step is just to put the AC unit in with the coolbot, and we'll do that a different day. I am done for the day. Installing the insulation, especially on the ceiling, is a beast. And so I'm going to stop for the day. So that's it for me in here. I'm actually going to go with you guys outside, and I'm going to give you some pond updates. I'm going to show you what's been done so far. We've been having a couple storms out here in the Midwest, and so things have been a little bit wet, so I haven't been able to get out there as much as I liked. But I did get a bunch done the other week, and so I want to take y'all out there and just show you a little bit of what I've done. So, a couple things. Obviously you can tell I've sloped the sides here. So all of the sides now are gonna start getting sloped at a pretty harsh angle. The only side that I sloped gradually in is this behind me. And this is kind of slowly sloped in. The reason for that is I did wanna have one side where the kids are gonna use this for swimming at some point. And so I did want to have one side where when they want to walk in and out just gradually, they could do so. And also I needed this to get the backhoe up and down. So as I'm excavating in the center, I can get back up to dump the dirt back over here. So dual purpose, but this is going to be the gradual slope. On the far side, you can see a little grass patch right about there. That was the original level of the land, and so I've raised that side about 3 feet to basically just level the whole area. So I put the laser level over here at nighttime, and then stood over here, and it leveled off at about 3 feet. So that's the reason for filling that side about 3 feet. So now all of the pond is going to be the exact same level. As you can see, we got some water here. The reason for that is because it just stormed. But the good thing is that as I'm driving the loader or the backhoe back and forth over this whole area, I'm compacting that clay down. So eventually this is going to start filling with water. So I got to get it done pretty quickly. So I'm hoping that in the next couple weeks here, this thing is going to be fully complete. I just have some other sides over here I need to slope and excavate a little bit more. And then obviously this big mound of dirt behind me over here, that's got to go. But all in all, the pond is coming along nicely. I'm super excited to see how it's going to turn out in the end. This pond was an endeavor that, you know, I didn't know how well it was going to go, and it's coming along smoothly. Thanks to the equipment that we've been getting from my buddy, and just getting out here and getting some stuff done. So hopefully in the next couple weeks this thing will be complete, and we'll be able to start putting some water in it. So stay tuned for all that. That's it for today, guys. I'm gonna go inside and grab something to eat and be done for the day. But remember, like these videos, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell if you want to get updates of our future videos when they come out, and stay tuned for the next video. See you later.